Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Civilization. Now you're probably wondering what is this video going to be about. It's exactly what you read into the title, it's exactly what you see behind me. You guys like battles, you guys like war. Well, I'm chasing war, I'm chasing battle wherever I can, and I'm trying to bring you guys as many videos as I can, like Ark of Osiris, live streaming and all that. So we are having quite a series of battles. If you don't know, you can check my channel. There is an Ark of Osiris playlist and there is just battles over there. You can also check the link of the description of the video for more battles and war and everything that you would like to watch. Right. Now this particular picture or end video that is going to appear is going to be from Kingdom 1082. Yes, someone told me that there is a war happening in Kingdom 1082. So obviously I was observing, because you can observe from other kingdoms. There's not going to be any problems. And the first rally that this particular fort from AMV, they were using Charles Martel and Richard in defense. Now in terms of the talents, I really do not know which talents they had, but this is the setup they were using for defense. And you're seeing the battle report. They were hit by Frederick the First, followed by Hannibal Barca. So that's a really interesting sieging setup. They had about 900,000 dead. There's quite a lot of dead. They were dead on this side as well. So this is the first type of sieges that the fort had. Now we are going to play the video that I've just prepared. So after they were using Charles Martel and Richard, they just had a spark of inspiration, if you want to call it like that. You know, it just came up just like that, and they a little bit changed the defense into the fort. And now the fort is being defended by Charles Martel and Minamoto. Just like that, spark of inspirations just appear. And if you're not noticing, or if you didn't notice quite at the beginning, because I started it quite at the beginning, they are being hit by two rallies. So this fort is being hit by two rallies. So it's KCV on the left, you can see that Hannibal Barca, and his PGNs on the right. Now the fort is currently fighting with the PGNs. PGNS, I do apologize if I misnamed the alliance. So PGNS. That looks really intense. I have to say that Charles Martel is under super stress. There is another thing that you want to mention, or I have to mention, you guys have to notice it, is what is happening next to the fort. So there is battles next to the fort happening with Joan of Arc. So what they are using, so PGNS, they have a group of armies with Joan of Arc, and KCV, they have a group of army with Joan of Arc, and they are just both battling next to the rally. So Joan of Arc can actually boost the rally. In order to actually know if it works, there is an up arrow. When your troops are getting buffed, either attack, defense and health, there is an up arrow, and they're usually being spammed if it's multiple buffs. And that's the only way you can notice if the rally is being buffed. Now I suppose that the rally is being buffed because they are using this from the first rally. So that is a very good tactic about taking down the fort. But as I mentioned, they had a slightly spark of inspiration. Just like magic, just appear out of nowhere. So they slightly just change a little bit the defense of the fort, and you're noticing that Charles Martel is surviving like a beast. He's a beast defending that fort. He's taking elephants, he's taking anything, arrows, catapults, it doesn't matter. That Charles Martel is just standing there. The Charles Martel is just laying down a lot of hate. If you followed the battle from the beginning, you probably noticed how many times that rally was reinforced Not to mention that there is another rally hitting the fort, so there is a lot of hate that is being brought upon that fort. But the Charles Martel, it's just unstoppable. He is unstoppable, my friends. It doesn't matter, you can bring anything at him, you can throw anything at him. He is just standing there, popping shields after shields. That Minamoto is throwing damage after damage. It's all crazy. It's all chaos and destruction. I enjoyed it a lot, to be honest. This is the only portion that I wanted to record because it was that spark of inspiration that actually I cared the most about. And yeah, looks like PGNS is running out of reinforcements. Cool Kid Gamer, he's just too cool to reinforce the rally. He's just, he said, you know what, I'm just too cool, man. You guys are doing all right. Right. KCV is also receiving reinforcements, and I'm not sure if you're noticing, but those Joan of Arcs, they actually, one of them, just got his ass whooped, because now there is no more buffs to the rally. The fort is receiving reinforcements as well, guys. You probably noticed from the beginning. I mean, it's impossible against two rally that are being reinforced to actually survive without being reinforced. It's next to impossible. The guy who's defending his max research player, whoever they are attacking, they are max research player. So this is, max research battles, if you wanna call it like that. So all the buffs from Joan of Arc, it helped, but now they are gone. And I have to say that this has been miscalculated from them. They probably didn't expect the fort to last that long, because now there is no buffs from Joan of Arc. Not sure if they worked. As I mentioned, it needs to be tested. Is the green arrow that goes up all the time. It shows you if the rally is actually getting boosted. But you're noticing how much hate that Minamoto is bringing upon those rally. It's freaking unreal. It is really unreal. People are solo hitting as well for whatever reason, I do not know. Now imagine that if two rallies are hitting that fort, there is the surround bonus. So basically that fort has been surrounded from the beginning twice. And there is solo hitters, which is a terrible mistake. They should have just reinforced the rally, but I suppose not everyone is paying attention. They are spam scouting the forts. They are probably wondering what the F is going on. How is that fort still standing? What is happening here? This is madness. This is crazy. That fort is still standing. That Charles Martel is unmovable. He just said, you know what, I'm not leaving this fort. This is my fort. I'm gonna defend until the last. I'm gonna give everything I have in it. And this is the exciting moment when the first rally, oh my god, so many sad faces. The first rally is being defeated. Now there is one more rally to deal with. There is no surrounding bonus. Everything is going in favor of the fort at this moment, and Minamoto is still bringing hate to that Hannibal Barca. That Hannibal Barca is never managed to conquer anything. He traveled mountains, winters, whatever he done, he never managed to conquer anything. He's not going to conquer, I suppose. We have to wait and see the video. You never know. People might have get lucky. But yeah, look at that hate that is brought upon KCV from ANV. 24,000 damage followed by 10,000 damage. Reinforcements after reinforcements on on that rally. That rallies need more reinforcements. There is more critical hits. People is wondering what is happening. They are scouting like crazy. They are going like, what the F is going on? What is happening here? That rally is still being demolished. 26,000 damage, more reinforcements coming for the AV. KCV is in position. Funky Beast is keep changing his setup. I don't know, he's done it the whole time. The rally is still kicking. And another 30,000 damage followed by 12,000 times 2. That is a lot of damage that has been brought upon that rally. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. This is the beauty of the game, the war. Now, by the time this battle is going to end, there's a couple of things I want to mention, which I want to bring them up with this video. As I mentioned, there is always useful information that you guys can get from the description of the video. There's always a lot of useful links. Now, this type of sparks of inspirations can come at any time, you know, but like everything else, it comes with a cost, you know, like everything else. Everything else has a cost. You want to buy a VIP chest for Minamoto, it's cost you. And if you having problems in your kingdom, if you're having all sorts of problems, knowledge in games is the key of winning. Knowledge in game, having the right information when is needed, that is the best way you can defeat your enemy. You want to become a one-man army, I can help you out. You want to defeat rallies, I can help you out. You want to take down passes, I can help you out. Anything that you want to do, you have problems with your bullies in your kingdom, I can help you out. All these types of sparks of inspirations, they can come up. They can come up and they are very, very helpful. I can tell you 100% sure. Right. I'm not entirely sure what has happened after. You know, I've just done my bit, you know, sort of speaking. I've just had this this short video recorded about this battle when the two rallies hit the fort, and then we're gonna check the battle reports because I have the screenshot for the battle reports, and we're gonna do some mathematics here and there, see who was more in advantage at this point. AV Callista, she is probably trying to refresh the reinforcements on the fort, and yes, she did refresh the reinforcements of the fort, and look at that, 16,000 damage from that Minamoto. Shields are coming up one after another from Charles Martel. There is more hate brought up from Minamoto. Stone Deck, there is no reinforcements. The other guys, you said, you know what, we just pretend we're not here. Chris OK and Ersins, they said, you know what, let's just pretend we are not here, let's just exit the game, leave our troops there. We say we had to go to dinner or whatever excuses they're gonna find out. And this is the moment when the second rally has been defeated, and there is so many sad faces running away. Holy jeez. Right, so now I'm gonna pause it because the video is just gonna play back. That was the end of the video. That's when I stopped the recording. That was the whole video that I had. So yeah, that was intense. That was really crazy. I was in that kingdom for like 2 hours. I had a couple of other recordings. This particular player that was defending, they managed to zero him. So for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna say that as well. Sir John 666, who was defending, he was zeroed. So they managed to zero him. Now I'm gonna bring the battle logs, and these fort battles happened after. So after he got zero, this is the fort battles that just happened. Alright, so this is the first rally, which is the Frederick and Hannibal Barca, which, you know, it was the one on the right. So this is the report from the first rally. So the fort took 270,000 dead, while the rally had 620,000. Now probably wondering why the severely wounded, and you're probably wondering on the previous one, because when you attack a fort you get 100% dead. They are on the conquering path, and believe me when I tell you, it's very wrong. The conquering path is good when you attack cities. The watchtower bonuses, or you know, debuffing the watchtower, taking less damage, whichever talents the conquering path has, they are effective when you take down cities, not when you take down forts. So the severely wounded, they are from that one, because apparently that talent works to have less dead and to actually have severely wounded. So that's why it's like, you know, a slight amount of dead troops they are in severely wounded. So this is the first one. So this was like 2 million rally and probably another 2 million of reinforcements. And now I'm gonna bring the other one. So this is the other one with the Hannibal Barca, and again a 2 million rally and another 660,000 dead. So a total of dead troops from both of them, it was like close to 1.3 million. And the guy who solo hit, because I've seen the full report, the guy who solo hit was like another 160k, and I think there was another one. So a total of 1.5 million dead troops from the enemy side, or if you want to call it the enemy side. As I mentioned, kingdom problems is not my problem. My problem is war. That's my problem, and that's my business. War. Now the dead troops of the fort, they are like 578,000. Severely wounded, they are severely wounded, they can be healed, so that's not really a problem. We are talking about the dead troops. Even if we add up the severely wounded, the ratio is still much higher for the 2 rallies. Now you have to take in consideration, because there was 2 rallies, so the amount of power that was emerging on that fort is much higher than the troops capacity the fort can have. So I would say that the fort did remarkably good. Right, now that being said, my friends, I hope you're going to enjoy this video, because I enjoyed a lot yesterday just watching that, and it was very nice. Until next time, this is your boy Legend Ronnie signing out, and as I mentioned, there is always helpful links in the description of the video. Peace out, yo, and take care.